Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video we are going to check out the mini save feature of INDMoney. So this one is a new feature, so we'll check how effective it is. Should we configure it, not, or invest, what are the fees. So let's the video get started. So I am in the INDMoney app in the mini save pot. So you can see there is one pot is showing like 100 is saved and 900 remaining. So basically the concept is there will be a pot of 1000 rupees. So once the saving of the pot is 1000 rupees, then it will auto invest the amount in USStocks. So again the next pot will be come up. So you can see the next pot will start after the current pot is full. So once this pot is 1000 rupees is done, then in the next pot will open up. So you can see you can track all your spend. So I'll tell you later how it is being tracked, how it will be saved into your pot. So they have given me 1000 as a bonus, that is the bonus one. So in my invest you can see I have choose Google stocks. So if you want to change, you can go here in the settings, and here you can change your stocks to invest. You can choose any stock, and then you can choose like your enable daily savings, round up to 20 and all those things. I have do round up to 10. So this is how your mini pot looks like. So I will tell you now that how you can do the setup and how it works. Okay, so now let's understand how it works, how your money will be get saved in your mini pot. Okay, so before that you have to give access to SMS of your phone to track the expense. Then only it will work. Otherwise it will not work unless you give it access to the SMS. So it can read your expense tracking. Then it can calculate. So let's say in the morning this is your pot. Okay, so this is your mini save pot. So let's say today morning you take a cab to your office or anywhere else, and that is 244 rupees the fees is. So in this case, if you put the round of like 10 rupees, so what will happen, it will round 250, because next 10 is 250. So what will happen, it will take 6 rupees and save into your pot. Similarly, next you order a lunch from any of the delivery partner, and it will charge you 127 rupees. So what will happen, then it will round up to 130 and 3 rupees will be saved to your pot. Similarly, let's say you book any movie, let's say it cost you around 321, then around 9 rupees will be saved into your pot. So at the end of the day you can see total 18 rupees in your pot balance. So once your pot balance reaches to 1000 rupees, then it will automatically invest to the stocks you have chosen in the settings. So this is basically how it happens. So but you have to generally give access to the SMS. So it will read from the SMS how much expense you are doing, and depending on that it will just round up. So under this also, that is one advantage is you are able to analyze your expense and track your expense. That's the good thing. Okay, so next we will understand how we can set up this mini save. So what will happen, so once it will calculate, let's say 3 rupees to be added to your mini pot. So during the initial setup, what you have to do, you can do the setup using UPI or your net banking. So let's say you are using your UPI. So from the initial transaction, when you are doing a auto mandate or auto pay, then you have to do some payment, and you can do that using your UPI payment, using your UPI handle, and then it will automatically set up your mandate. So you don't need to configure it again. So what will happen, once it calculates the round up amount, let's say 3 rupees or 4 rupees, then as the mandate is there from your UPI handle, it will just deduct the money and add it to the mini pot. So maximum you can do a transaction of 5000 in your UPI using your UPI handle. So if you want more transaction, then you can use net banking. So what will happen, once you do a mandate setup, So you have to choose net banking and click on pay now. Then it will confirm you, okay, mandate summary and all those things. Then in the net banking you have to do the login and all the authentication. Then once the mandate page is successful, then it will come back to your Minipot application, and then your mandate is successful. So in using net banking mandate, you can transaction up to 10 lakhs. So these two way you can set up your Minipot, so it will automatically saved into your Minipot from your bank. So now the important part, should we do the mandate and set up this Minipot, or is there any effective way or alternate way to invest in US stocks? So let's discuss on that. Okay, on that I have already made an video why you should not do an SIP in US stocks. So similarly I will not suggest you go for the Minipot concept. There is alternative way. So what will happen, I'll tell you in Minipot. So just like you can check out my this video where I have mentioned why you should not do your SIP in US stocks. So what will happen? So whenever you are remitting some amount from India to your US wallet, right? So what will happen? You have to give some charge, like your GST or some other charge. Basically GST is the main charge apart from the exchange rate and all those things. So what will happen, let me show you. So I am in my US stocks account in INDMoney. So let's say I want to add 1000 rupees. In this case the pot balance is 1000, right? So after 1000 it will invested. So if you see 1000, if it is get invested, then you have to pay 45 rupees GST. Okay, and that is not mentioned in any of the advertisement and all. So what will happen, so you have to give 45 rupees out of 1000 as a GST. So in this case, let's say I will directly add 10,000 or 20,000, let's say. So you can see for 20,000 also the GST charge is the same, 45 rupees. So let's say you have 20 pots, and for each pot you are paying, let's say, 45 rupees. That means around your 900 rupees are gone. If you invest 20,000 through Minipot, 900 rupees are gone in GST. So the best way I will suggest, so you just add, let's say, 20,000 rupees at once to your US stock account. Then depending on the market condition, you invest just like SIP. Let's say per each week you decide one day and just buy the stocks and all those things, instead of doing this mini save or SIP in US stocks. So this is one of the benefit. Otherwise if you do mini save or SIP, then GST charge you have to take note of. So I hope this one is very much helpful to you. So you know what to do now if you are trying to invest in US stocks. So if you are not still I have not invested in US stocks, and if you want to invest, then the link is in the description. You can just go and sign up there and start investing using INDMoney or Vested. So I hope this video is really helpful. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and that will be helpful for me. So thank you everyone.